Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. It's King Blaine here. We're gonna be playing some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts today. No, I'm not getting rid of the Chinese or the US campaign, but I am messing around with a Japanese campaign for a little bit here today. We're gonna do something fun. And my chat thing is working today. Why is that so loud? What, is it going through the wrong audio output? It was. Got it. I was going through my speakers, not my headset. I was like, that does sound weird. Alright, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different from what I usually do. Instead of going biggest guns on everything, we're going to go for I just want to sink you eventually kind of guns. There. Give me a funnel. Secondary tower. How many funnels do I get? I was able to get that to go up another notch. I can get 3 in here. Alright then, so we go to 3 funnels. We want this to be as big as it can be. Doesn't need to be fast. Doesn't need to go far. Doesn't need to be big and wide. Go ahead and give it that balanced compound. I know you guys have seen me do a lot of this multiple times here. But here's where things get interesting. Like I said, I don't want big guns. I don't need the big guns. We're going to try for having other stuff. I'm not able to have any of these yet. Maybe that would work. To get that to work, I would need to have one of these. Let me see how big of a gun this will fit. Probably only those, yeah. I don't think I have anything for anything bigger than a small. Well, sideways it would. What do you fit? Didn't think it would. If that would fit, it might have worked. No, I think it would have to have been this one for medium guns. I don't know, let's see. Do you count as a medium gun? No. You count as an average gun. Might have been a medium gun if I did 1 barrel. Sometimes that works. Alright, so I guess I'm not getting 2 guns on here yet. Didn't think I was going to be able to. But I want to try. First, casemate guns. We're going to use 5-inch guns. Thought about only going 4, and I may still go down to only 4. But I want to see how this all looks first. Three. That one needs to be a lot. Alright, still got weight to play with here. Still got weight to play with. Alright, so yeah, we'll do 5-inch guns and we'll put smaller guns wherever other guns didn't fit. Those are 117. Out of curiosity, what would these be like? Holy shit, why would the fours be heavier? Only with increased ammo do the fours finally get lighter than the fives. That's weird. Alright, so fours would be weaker, heavier, and even less accurate. Alright. What about sixes? How much would they weigh? 147. That's really not much heavier now, is it? Yeah, we'll switch everything that can fit this size over. I can't remember if I changed these ones or not. I did just delete the 5-inch guns. Five-inch guns, 3-inch, 2-inch, up there, got it. Secondary, we'll put 6-inch turrets up here. Okay, gotta do all these again. I'll worry about weight of stuff here in a minute. Alright, now I can worry about weight a little bit here. Yeah, as you can tell, our whole idea for these ships is just going to be not very large guns, but a lot of armor. Do not need that much, I suppose. Like on the roof, there's not that much plunging fire coming in, and given the year we're going to be starting in here. Oh, that's right there on the money, isn't it? Alright, we'll name this one. I'm pretty sure it's the hull type. It is. So we have a battleship. Next, we need a small fighting boat. I have an idea for this one already. First, I need dual advance funnel right here. That there. Oh, this. That there. Kind of build it a bit like a tugboat. Be weird. Tower is realistically going to be useless. But we'll pretend in the game that it is useful. We are still gotta put 7 in. We're gonna put big guns on this ship still. Now maybe we'll go down to 6s. We'll see how heavy a 6-inch gun is first. It may be better to use the heavier gun. Alright, so we'll do 8, 3, 1. I consider that to be a pretty good amount of armor here. So it's 189 tons. 8. Just hitting everything here. 3, 1. Okay, yeah, no, this 7-inch turret is significantly bigger. We'll use the 6 inches here. Do that. Put that one there. A bit how I want it, is it? Why can you do all that if I put you there like that? If I put it there sideways, they fire everywhere. What if I do that? Not really, not quite, huh? Irritating this is. What to do, I do not know. I could put it like that. Okay, I have an idea here. Put that there. That there. Because it can only go one spot. It wouldn't work anywhere else other than them spots anyways. I don't think I'm going to be able to get as many guns as I wanted on here. No matter how I fiddle with things. Well, that's going to be the case. I might as well move this up so it can actually fire over these ledges. We still got weight left for some 3-inch guns. Eight. We want one on the barbette. I don't need that much there. I don't need that much on the top either, actually. I only need like 2. Inner deck, that's where my weight's going. Alright, we'll do that then. Okay, now we have a decent ship here. Got 5 guns on it. we ever get a bunch of extra weight, we can switch to bigger guns. But that's a lot of weight we would have to get first. Now these will work and they'll work fine. This is, I believe, a torpedo boat, if I remember correctly. That's not how you spell that. I think it was a torpedo cruiser. Yes. No, it's not going to have an efficient engine. No, built it kind of like a repurposed barge. We put some guns here at these two spots at some point too, whenever we have some more weight available. I should have fixed that turret rotation too. I only turned it around because I'm going to try and put another stand right next to it. Can I afford to make any of this shit? Hybrid light cruiser, that's probably light. It's overweight. Let's drop the route down. Or 7. Or 7, 7. Or 7, 8. Got as much weight as I can out of this thing. This one's got a tower right here to play. We might as well just try and get that right there. That's way better, ain't it? Let's go. What's way better? Alright, funnels. We may only use one funnel. I'm not sure yet. Main guns, center line guns. Yeah, why not? Just use the smallest. I have an idea. Oh, sometimes that lets you do that. I was hoping this would be one of those times. Alright, well, there's no reason to do that on the front. Unless. I can do one back there. It doesn't quite fit here. It will if I got some upgrades, I think. But I do need to do that on the back, yeah. In order to actually get this to fit. Those will all be double barrel turrets. Mostly because I need the weight. Or the output since I don't have that many guns. Casemates. 4s. 3s. I've got all the other spots full. And we have no weight. You only need to be a 3. 3. Point, no. 0.5. I don't know why I hit 0.5. Gotta have at least the 3. Hmm. Okay, 4-inch guns just aren't going to be doable right now on this particular ship. Those 4-inch guns are just a little too heavy for this particular ship. Hell, 3-inch guns might be too heavy. How much is the 2? It is lighter. It's a hell of a lot more accurate too at the end of the day, but also less armor I can put on. Is another 9 tons lighter per gun though. Wouldn't get me all the weight I need though. Oh, that would though. Fuck speed and fuck that tower. And there's my speed, which lets me put more armor on these. Not that much. We'll go 4 there. I would like to get 5 on the barbettes. I'd like to max out the barbettes. Sweet. Alright. Well, I guess that is all I'm getting armor wise. This is the hybrid light. You say hybrid, but you're just putting big guns on a light hull. Or in my case, actually same size guns as the light hull. Does have more armor though, that much is true. Alright, that took us 22 minutes. Fleet. We'll build 5 battleships for now. Build 20 light cruisers and heavy cruisers. Alright, let's see. The battleships go to our absolute biggest port. So 61. Light cruisers go to our smallest port. Also, that was wrong. I meant to send them to Sessio Bow or whatever. Actually, no, we're going to send them to South Hokkaido. Since I made things backwards, I guess you guys are going there. Add crew. Research. We're going to do not big guns. Armor quality, armor forging. Else. Try and get as much penetration as we can out of these guns here. Finances. That's all done already. Okay, set my fleet immediately to sea control to push my what you call it here? Something or other. Drawing a blank. Who do I want to go to war with? No. 11 months. All right. Ooh, 7-inch caliber guns for secondaries and casemates. Oh, we only use 5 on our ships anyways. Different shoot or different fuse. Some stuff that don't involve me. Tension. New crew training's nice. CLs can be heavier. I already have a heavy CL though. Okay, nickel steel armor. For my ships that seem to be mostly armor, nickel steel armor is kind of a must. Nickel steel armor, I can put more armor on the stuff. Problem is, I don't really have any other stuff I need to put more armor on. When in doubt, add another gun, right? Works for me. More guns. Always more guns. Not big enough to get any armor though. They will be vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable. 3.1. I want to get the structure up. That way they can't penetrate all my structure as well. The structure is heavy. Very, very, very heavy. Either way, that upgrade is done. Just because that's bothering me, we're going to put that gun straight. Nickel steel armor. I think that's the only thing to upgrade. Makes them much heavier. I go back and within weight here. I could fit 2 4-inch guns there. Really though, I'd only need 1 in the middle. Although it has a hell of a lot less firing range. I don't know. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. That on there. It's not a very fuel efficient ship. Doesn't have to be. It gives me some weight here. Good place. That's got really good lines of fire. I want to keep those forever. That's actually a good reason to do this back here. Just so I can put guns around it. Can I upgrade these or they get too big? These ones do. The game just thinks they do. So you turn it a little bit and the game's like, oh wait, no, it can actually make that turn. It's confused by itself. Oh look, that one was even closer than the other turret. There we go. Now they're equal distances. Fuck it, I'm gonna put more guns where I can put more guns. I know those can see pretty damn far. If I do that, it can't see very far at all. I can see all the way over now instead of just. I think it's still worth having this one here. Alright, that gets us some more guns on our ship. Does, however, make things a little bit harder. Especially as I tack on any form of armor on these. Drop that to 3, drop that to 3. Or put that up to 3, I should say. Drop those to 2. That's what I get for trying to add more armor. 4. 4. Else I could put it anywhere else. It would let me go just 15. Ooh, balance. That gives me very little weight. I have a full ton. Here's where my HE shell penetration. Oh, I'll take off the main belt before I do anything else here. Perfect. That gets this ship significantly more firepower. Especially since all of these guns are only. See, those guns are 39 tons, which is the weight of the casemate guns. The casemate guns are smaller. By a whole inch. Hello, Bronier. I'm experimenting with Japan since I've never played them before. Yes, I do have the sound working this time, you heard. I had time to properly prepare my stream today and make sure everything was working. And instead of doing my normal ships with big guns and everything, I went different this time. I've got very, very small guns, but I have more armor than ever before on all of my ships. Use the Russian, I mean. Not the Russian. But yeah, that's what we're doing here, is just experimenting, having some fun. I don't know if this nation will become a series or not, but it is what I wanted to do today when I got off of work. There's 7,000 crew. Task force. We needed that unlocked. I don't care about contact mines. I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys. Oh, I can't move those ships yet. I'm gonna sit right here in Japanese waters. Or Chinese waters. Mark II 2-inch guns unlocked. Oh, I had a long day at work. For cotton. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. DA up to 45,000. Alright. Next time we get a good upgrade here. Yeah. Torpedo production 3 right there. When we get that, we'll go through and redo some of our ships. I say redo, I mean add on. We're not redoing any ships here. That would take way too long. Increase our GDP. Try weakest country and try make them most powerful. What would be the weakest country here? Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but either we are the weakest country or Spanish is the weakest country. This is the star of the game. I mean, Austro-Hungary might be the absolute weakest country because this is all they get right here. These 2 pieces of land. Spain, you've got more land than that. Spain, you've got the 3. Italy, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6, and then you got the outliers. Japan, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 6 provinces. So no, I guess Austro-Hungary would be the weakest country here. But if that's something you guys would be into, I could do that. Home state population of 42 million. Population wise, though, Spanish is definitely the weakest. Alright, shit, forget what I was doing. Got 1 more month. Needed to update some of my ships here again. We have so few ships to update each time. I didn't make a bunch of ships. There wasn't a bunch of ships to make anyways. They go a little bit faster. Golf cap. Empty that. Why did I even come into here again? That is not what I meant to delete. I meant to delete one of the smokestacks. Pull the tower back a little bit. I think it was just the anti-torp. I think that's the only real reason why I came in here to update these. About 10. 9. I want the guns to be armored. That I do want. Alright, there we go. Got that done. Honestly, I could have lost another funnel. That just sucked us. That's horrible efficiency. Yeah, we're just gonna let it ride the way it is. I had to think about it. Ship 3. Torpedo cruiser 3. This one actually didn't get really anything. It got some of the weight saving upgrades that you can see up there, but I got new shell. There are the weight savings. I guess we did get another 1/10 of an inch armor on everything on top of the weight savings, so it was worth doing. And we'll look into a Austro-Hungarian save, I guess. Probably wouldn't cheat on that one. Like, I gave myself basically infinite money. And really big dockyards, because no matter how you play this game, you can never have big enough dockyards. Like, you can't physically grow them fast enough. The game won't let you. So you're kind of always destined to fail there. Really? Alright, fine. Ship is being really hard to get any kind of armor on. Oh, but I can fix some of this. Make this a little bit heavier. 5, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. No, 3, 6. That's our limit. That gets me a little bit more weight. Put some of that back on. Put some of that back on. Some of that. There we go. That's a lot better than what I just had. Mm. Alright, there we go. That ship is done. Get these all upgraded again. The reason to refit these things any chance you get, by the way. Oh yeah, I sent all these at sea. And I'll show it off in a second here. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. Flaws down there at the bottom, each ship template. That's how many flaws the ship has. This ship has been refitted so many times that there is no more flaws on it. There's nothing wrong with it. This ship hasn't been, so it's got weapon defects, like a chance to the gun to just go off in a flash fire and explode. It's got engine weight, it's overweight. It's got ammo detonation chance, that's a big one. Ammo detonation chance, flash fire chance, those are the ones you really don't want to see. Point is, the more we refit, the more those flaws we get rid of. Why I was so upset about losing a ship the other day in our Chinese campaign, because the ship had no flaws really left in it. Because they had been around for so long. Now we're going to build a new ship to replace it, and it's going to be full of flaws. The flaw system was never really fully polished because the studio was shut down that was making this game. So there's no other way to work on flaws. There's a total overhaul and redesign of the game on mod, on Nexus or whatever it's called. And that's what still keeps this game going, is a community of modders. But I don't like the options in that game. Like I don't like the way they did stuff in it, so I don't play it. But it does have a better flaw system. All right, these ones are at port again already. I'm gonna go ahead and light a cigarette here. Now I took Friday the 13th in February. I took that day off today. So I'll have that day off when it gets around. We'll probably do a lot that day. I have a long stream and everything. And yeah, we'll look into getting an Austro-Hungary campaign going. Need to go to war with somebody. Who doesn't like us anyways? Kinda. I guess they are right there. Come on. Triple expanse steam engine. That's a new engine for all my ships. New steam engine. And it's lighter too. Yeah, I don't think we've had any other upgrades that are worthwhile. No, we haven't. That lets us put more armor on. Okay. Alright, save that. Go repeat it really quickly. Come on, quicker than that. Steam engine. That's going to help your efficiency. Not enough to put it there. Put it there. Next. This one. Four-way offset. Let's move this to the back then. Triple expanse steam engine. Move this to the back then. It looked dumb down here, but it's going to help the four-way. We got just a teensy bit of weight here. There we go. Yeah. Get them all refit again. Yeah, it really isn't often that your ships see combat in the really start of the game. Yes, in my navy. Come on. Interesting minefield size. I think we'll be going to war with China soon. They really don't like us and they got a bigger navy than us, so the AI should think that we can be pushed around. Kind of like how we're at war with everybody in our Chinese campaign right now. But yeah. Ooh, 500-ton white and white powder. White powder has been the upgrade I've been waiting for the whole time. I should have checked my thing before I just did those upgrades, because now they need upgraded again. Damn. Just had to wait for white powder. Wasn't anything else, right? Give me white powder. Well, not the white powder everybody else is thinking. Tower VI, rear tower 3. 270-ton version. Um, I got white powder. I think that's all I wanted, right? Yeah, white powder instead of brown powder, because white powder gives us gun accuracy, but it doesn't give us a chance to go up in flame. But it's gun range, gun accuracy, penetration, and shell weight is my ideal. I do very much like white powder.
Hey, bro, let me get some of that white powder, for real, I just want to smell it.
Yeah, I told you, wrong kind of white powder, Judge. Trust me, if I had the other one and I could share it, I would. Alright. We are. This ship is a tank. Boy, does it not hit very hard. It's got itty bitty guns, but they got a lot of penetration because of the upgrades. Yeah. This battleship is all about the motion of the ocean instead of the size of its cannon. Oh, I've been clipped. What'd you clip? Find out here. Display capture. Doesn't give us a chance to go up in flame. But it's gun range, gun accuracy, penetration, and shell weight is my ideal. I do very much like white powder.
Hey, bro, let me get some of that white powder, for real, I just want to smell it.
Yeah, I told you, wrong kind of white powder, Judge. It's my white powder, Judge. This one's used for naval. Naval use only. And I don't mean the other naval. Damn. You're sus.
I don't care that you use it in your belly button, Lammy sniff.
It's not that naval either. It's called a naval cavity, dude. No, that's nasal cavity. Man, I shouldn't have started drinking before I started my stream. You're right. Naval, that's your belly button. I was thinking nasal. I really shouldn't have been drinking before I started streaming.
Okay, so you use it on your oranges. Give it.
You know what? Coke smeared orange would probably be amazing. This sounds amazing. I ain't giving it to you. It's mine. Mine, I say. I'll fight you for it and I'll win. Yep, original Coca-Cola.
We need to take away Erwal powder and everything else you have.
No, no. I don't think you do. Nope. You ain't taking away any of my stuff. Autobots, roll out. A wrong kind of auto. Alright, we got that one. Okay, I can go heavier on this now, can't I? Max this out now, so I can go even more armor. Still not much more, only
You
has a little
stingy
bit.
beach, you know I'm too short to win against you.
Exactly why I went there. You just gotta sit here and hold it above your head. Like the fishing pole guy with the dollar bill. Almost there. You almost got it. I can picture you jumping for it right now. Trying to knock it out of my hand with your gavel. I've had a lot of knee surgeries. He is definitely too fast for me. I guarantee it. Yeah, my knee surgeries have had knee surgeries because they gave up and had to be redone. But here's the thing. He could take out my legs and then he'll still only be at my head height. Alright, we don't need that one anymore. That one. Or that one. Keep our list nice and tidy here since we have so few ships. You know, that could be an idea for a challenge. I could,
Here,
like,
I'll bite your ankles.
come here, I'll bite your ankles. No, you won't. I'll wear very big boots. You can't chew through that leather. But yeah, you want to see me play the weakest country. I could make it to where I'm only allowed to have one ship per port. So I would have 3 ports at the start of the game. That means I'd only get 3 ships. Or I could double it, make it 6 ships. This is not a game online. That feature was cut because, as I've said before, the studio that was making this game was shut down. So a lot of things were cut at the last minute. It was supposed to have an online, Never got it. It is very unfortunate. This would be a fun game, like Hearts of Iron, to play online with people. But unfortunately, no, this is not. Right now, we are working on armor forging shells. It's a sap shell. Sap shell isn't that interesting to us, so it's not worth rebuilding ships again or upgrading them. I mean, keep clicking the next turn button. I do love this game, but it does have its times where it gets boring. Just nothing happening. Fuck it, the Chinese. I'll go to war with China. I don't care. In fact, I think they're getting ready to go to war because they've got all of their shit out by me. Can't send all the battleships out, huh? All the heavy cruisers. Those don't all fit out either. Well, all the light cruisers. They do. Well, for now, we'll wait and get to a war first. When is our next command upgrade? Not for a while. 500-ton torpedo boats. You know what? Let's design a torpedo boat. I never use them. I have a design in my head here that I think would be fun. First, very first thing, get one of these on here, then get a funnel on here. Main tower. We'll put a bunch of main guns here. Alright, there's a bunch of guns. Heavy shells, increased. White powder. That white powder. Make them bigger. Now they don't fit where I had them. Some of them don't fit where I had them. Like that doesn't fit anymore. Yeah, that works. Is this how you do a torpedo boat? Did I do torpedo boat right? I mean, it's got a single torpedo tube with only one torpedo in it. And then a bunch of guns. That looks like a torpedo boat to me. Who said a torpedo boat had to have torpedoes? Not me. That's just to confuse the enemy.
That boat looks nothing like a torpedo.
It does if you squint your eyes, put an eye patch on. Maybe, I don't know, do something else. We'll make like, I don't know. These things are a dime a dozen. They're very small. You gotta make 8 of these to make one of... Sorry, you need 4 of these to make one of my smallest ships. So we'll use that for ratios here. We'll do 20. Just like my normal light cruisers. And we'll send all 20 of these to somewhere inconspicuous. So we shall send them to...
Oh yes, I
This
can
one.
see it if I close one eye and put an eye patch over the other.
Yep. See, I told you. It's just a matter of perspective. You got it figured out. Where the fuck did I just send them ships? Where's this port it was talking about? There's the Okinawa Islands. I don't know where I just sent my boats. Are they on this side of the world? Do I have an island over here? Pearl Harbor. I don't have Pearl Harbor. I know that. Where did I just send these ships? To Matsuyama or whatever. Oh, I sent them to this little place right here. Hey, look. It happens. Let's try and come up with something fancy. Didn't think anything fancy. They'll be found. It'll just take a little while. But they'll be found eventually. Hey, I didn't lose all my people. I still know where Judge is at. He's on Earth. I still know where Bronnier is at. He's on Earth. See, I didn't lose people. Didn't lose all of them, at least. We can make a bigger light cruiser. I want to see if we can make a big enough light cruiser, though. I would like to get a belted cruiser. The answer is no, not even close. To get a large belted cruiser, I need a lot more weight. Can't even shrink the ship enough to get it, but I can make a bigger light cruiser. Shit, you're on the moon now? I thought that was last month. Okay, I may have lost people again then. I didn't mean to click that button. Shoot. Reset that. Set that to max. I don't know, 7. 6. No, it's 5. 3. 3.5. 3.6. 3.7. 3.7. As big as we can go here. And get another small ship here. Alright, let's get this going. So first I need a standard funnel. That's all I'm going to be allowed to put on here. Big ass front tower. Get big ass rear tower on here. Far back as I can get it to go. Bench guns. Damn. Well, if I do this, can I fit this on here now? I can. I cannot. Thought I could and I couldn't. I'll figure out where I can put stuff here. Can I get a gun in here at all? No. I didn't think we were going to be able to. Alright, I want to go. Want to have. I want to have. I got an idea here in my head. I've got an idea how I want to do this.
Butte is a funny place to put things.
In your boot. Fuck you, Judge. You smart ass. You just keep twisting everything I gotta say, Judge. Oh, I don't need to go that far. Sweet. That gets me a few more guns here. Want to see if I can possibly get this to fit somehow. It is a bad idea. You never want to put anything anywhere that doesn't have a flared base. Oh, I can fit those. How much does that weigh, though? That is heavier than my normal turret, though, but it's smaller. Only this, I can get this to shift back that little bit. Why wouldn't you just go where I need you? Damn it. No matter how I fit, I just can't get that to fit what I want it to fit. Fuck, can I put a 5-inch there? I will just put a smaller gun there. Damn. Gotta be that crazy on the game, huh? If once I put all this shit in here, how much weaker even is this gun? 7.8 versus. Okay, so it is a lot weaker. A lot weaker. Like a fresh tweaker. Hmm. Have I dropped all the speed and stuff yet? No, I haven't. Okay, so I do have weight to play with. I have a lot of weight to play with. Okay, that is good. Give me some casemate guns here. Let's see if I can fit these anywhere else. Not really. Then we'll go ahead and just continue with the max the armor plan. Some guns have 4 firing angles. No, they're all good. All the guns are good, game. Quit freaking it out. That means we can do armor on these. We can do a lot of armor on these, actually. We could do a lot of armor on these, actually. Hell, I may be able to switch up to the next size of cannon, to be honest. On this particular ship, at least. Let me see. How heavy would these be? So 8, 7, 8.7, 5.6. Same amount of armor. That's a lot of weight. There's a lot of weight. I don't have that much spare weight. I have spare weight, but I ain't got that fucking much. Hello, Fuse T. Oh, I know why we have spare weight. Everything was going too nicely, that's why. Yeah, I forgot to do some stuff and some things. There we go. Well, now we have a second class of ship, which is arguably our second best ship now.
I know why I have spare weight. My big back can't stay away from pastries.
Ooh, I could use a good donut right about now. Problem is, every time I try to go and get a donut, there's 30 cops there. Pastry does sound fun right about now, though. Me a nice jelly-filled donut. Yeah, I haven't had donuts in like 3 or 4 years. That shit got too expensive. Fuck you, China. Oh, fuck it to you, China. You hear me? I say the fuck it to you. You want to fight with me? No, I want to fight with you. Charge. And send in the stuff and the things. Never liked the cheap stuff. Oh, I just unlocked better armor. Damn. If I could have held off on war for like another month, that would have been great. Because I just unlocked the much better armor. Not little better, much better armor. Damn, damn, damn. Superstructure, superstructure. Not that much superstructure. How much superstructure can I get? That much. We'll add that much to the superstructure armor. They're gonna have a hard time even fucking up my funnels and stuff now. At least we don't have a lot of ships to go through here. Not many ships we have are gonna get much change to them. No, 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 no. Do other stuff first, Blake. Never mind. You still have a lot of weight left. You can do stuff now. Yeah, it ain't. Alright, so we'll just go with some smaller guns here. Add 2 more guns to all my ships here. That gun's a little heavy. I'm getting 2 of those. Nope, it's not affordable. There we go. I can make this affordable. There we go. It just gives us a little bit more firepower for these things. We got our light cruiser here, or our hybrid cruiser, I say. I should say. Add our Harvey armor to it. Harvey armor gives us some weight. Not that much weight though. Go. Put on some more stuff on this ship here. That ship done. Then we got the new ship I just designed. Because why not? That gets us some weight back. This ship already kind of maxed everything out, so that extra weight is literally just extra weight. Oh, yeah, I already went around to see if I can fit these anywhere. Let's see if I can still fit that right there if I upgrade them. I can. It only puts me a little bit overweight. If I drop that to 7 and that to 8, I can even put some armor on these. Cool. I get some more firepower on this ship. It's only 2 more guns, but that's 2 more guns. Sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot to do our last ship here. The torpedo cruiser. Or not torpedo cruiser, torpedo boat. This one doesn't even get a big upgrade like the others, but I can't manually change its armor. But we'll still get all the reload upgrades and stuff we've gotten. So lets us put a little bit more armor on it. Alright, whatever hasn't left for port yet, or for battle yet, go ahead and get yourselves upgraded. Fix yourselves. That anti-splash too is nice, but not completely unneeded, or not completely needed. What is China trying to do avoiding my navy like this? I'm gonna give you a reason to fucking fight my navy, okay? I want to take the Lao Dong. I'm gonna take your Lao Dong. I'll force them to come over here and stop me. 3-inch guns, Mark II. Quite enough weight, huh? Well then. How about no? Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Damn. Motherfuck. Shit of the motherfucking shit. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so it's my single battleship versus 3 battleships, 8 heavy cruisers, 12 light cruisers, and 6 torpedo boats. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. My guns only got 9.9 inch guns. Fuck. All kinds of duck. Oh, and they spotted me first. The Changling is shooting at Mutsu. Actually, it can only see me. It can't. It's actually not firing yet. Surprisingly enough. It's not that surprising. We are really far away. Oh, there's light cruisers and the battleship is shooting. Shit, fuck. Shit, motherfuck. You better start hitting some of these shots. You're fucked up shit creek without a paddle. Oh, and the first shot penetrated and destroyed one of my guns. Lovely. It's because I was hit by a 10-inch gun. Damn. I mean, come on. I didn't talk about their mother that much. I don't deserve this. Yeah, I don't feel great about my odds here. I can't imagine what's giving me that feeling. But nope, I don't feel great about my odds. Throw it in reverse, Terry. Confuse them. I sunk one so far. Yeah, I don't think that was I don't think that wasn't an option. Like these guys are probably fucked. I don't think I can do this with one ship. I don't have the right technology for that. Like, don't get me wrong, my ships are fucking strong, but this is a lot to take. What kind of armor does their ship have? A lot. To be quite honest, a lot. Even our light cruisers are armored. Damn. I mean, maybe they'll run out of ammo. You know, maybe they'll run out of ammo before they sink. No, they're gonna run up and try and torpedo me. Fuck you and your torpedoes. Oh, that sucks. Oh, my poor ship. There's too many. My guns are destroyed. So many of my guns are just missing. I mean, the AI is running out of ammunition. I just don't think it's enough for me to actually get away. Bear is just too much. I need at least 2 ships to do something like this. Or I needed my upgraded... No, this is one with the upgraded armor. Yeah, no, I just need at least 2 ships to do something like this. Good news, though. I know Japan's got big guns. Even their heavy cruisers have 10-inch guns. Or not Japan, China. The battleships all have 10-inch guns as well. Fuck off, ye bastards! Alright, main menu. That was the wrong one. I loaded the wrong game. Loaded the wrong one. Come on, load main menu. Continue. Pair. I'm gonna try and outrun them. I'm going to try and just straight up outrun them. I don't know if it will work, but it is what I'm going to try. I can't afford to lose a battleship this early into the game. Instantly threw it in reverse. We gotta go! Get the fuck out of here. Going fucking, I'm almost going my top speed in reverse. I'm trying. I can't believe the very first shot that hit took out these guns up here, though. I mean, these what are they, 6.9-inch guns have got a lot of armor. But they've got the 10-inch cannons. That's why they were able to cut through that still. Fuck off, you bastards. I'm gonna outrun you this time. Because you can't hit targets at this range for shit. Too bad I only go 15 knots. Yeah, I do know their guns are very, very inaccurate for this range, so they shouldn't be able to hit us very often. So I think we can get away. A partial pin at this angle, huh? Is my armor a joke to you? Well, apparently it is, game. A main belt partial pin with a 6.6-inch gun. How are you doing that? Zero. Look, you see, zero penetration chance. How the fuck are they doing it? Cheating ass AI. Hmm. This sucks. This really sucks. $17 knots. 19 knots. Ain't outrunning anything, huh? $16.5. I can't even outrun their main ships. Fuck that guy in particular. Come on. If we can just survive through it, I can escape when they run out of ammo. Hit that one pretty good. All I'm doing is just trying to blind fire into the crowd, so to speak, and hope I get lucky. As long as I get them lucky hits like that every now and then, I'll be fine. Because that slows everybody down. Mm, I don't know if we can survive this long. I mean, I'm doing pretty good this time, holding them off, but I still think this ship's fucked. I don't think there's any way for me to save it. I've got to get like really monumentally lucky here to save this ship at this point. Holy shit, they're running out of fuel. That'll work. Battleships aren't running out of ammo though. That ship's gone. Shit, they can't get this close. They eat through me when they get this close. Oh, this weather will help. Help me potentially get away. I mean, we are surviving for a while. This is going a lot better than last time. And thanks to the new weather developments, they're hitting us less. Just keep the AI confused on what my next move is, if I'm going left or I'm going right. I've got to be able to survive this somehow. Not like that. I'll tell you that. I need to not be having those shots penetrate. I am still, like I said, though, surviving a hell of a lot longer here. Right now, their battleships are the biggest thing keeping me pinned down. But he is running out of ammo for him. Ouch. Partial pins are gonna slowly chip me away. So we've survived half the time. If we can survive the other half, we'll get out of here with our ship intact. Now I can worry about revenge at a later date. And now my only goal is to try and get my ships out of here alive. My ships. Sorry, I should say my ship. They take too long to rebuild. I would be devastated by this loss. As it stands, my navy is not very large right now. This weather was a blessing in disguise, though. It's gotten them a lot further behind me. It's got these battleships over here, uh, not hitting me as often. Still at 84% structure. I think I can ride this out. I think I can. I know there's enemy smoke in the southwest. I'm kind of being shot from the southwest. What else would you like to let me know? Oh, great and mighty all-knowing game. Oh. I love this weather. It has been my savior, because time is almost up. Wish I could make it move faster. That I can't do. Because they're too close for me to hit 10x speed. He's almost out of ammo completely. He's still got the side guns, but they don't fire as often. They're not in the right fire angle as often. No! My weather! What the fuck, game? I needed that. What the fuck, game? I needed that. Game gave me hope, and it really did. I'm pretty sure just take it all away. .4. It would be close on whether I could actually penetrate that or not. Point is, battleships really can't keep us up much longer. I've still got plenty of ammo, and I've kept things out of range. They fired most of their ammo through that fucking storm. Still, they're gonna get shots like that, and I'm not gonna be able to stop that. I think all the light cruisers are out of fuel. I don't think they can keep up any longer. These things evidently have a lot of fuel. Because them are the only things not currently being able to keep up. Yeah, they're not going fast enough to catch up to me. Torpedo boats should also be running out of fuel soon. They don't have a very high range to begin with. I, on the other hand, it should also be starting to run out of fuel. Well, no, I'm a lot closer to where I came from my port. I mean, hmm. These battleships. That bat gun's completely out of ammo. This gun right here can shoot at me. This one doesn't have view range. But the gun that can almost shoot at me is almost out of ammo. They are almost out of ammo completely for everything. Which is good news. I've taken enough damage though to where my max speed has dropped to only 13.4. Structure below 80%. So they're almost out of ammo. Unless they get a critical shot on me, I should be fine. They're almost out of ammo and time. And they've still got a lot of my ship to sink. I don't even have a hull breach. And all the other stuff is so fucking far away behind me now that I don't have to worry about them catching back up. So it's just these 3 fucking battleships that I can't seem to hit. Yeah, I just can't seem to hit. These guys, they're just getting slower and slower. Fuel just can't keep up. Battleships are also almost out of fuel. They've only got 20% left. Torpedo boats, 15%. So I think I can outlast everybody on just fuel, if not ammo. I am glad I decided to try this again. While it's taking forever, I'm going to be able to keep my ship. 19% fuel, fuel low. Torpedo boats have varying levels of fuel. 24 has the most fuel. Just fire into the group. There's like 4 ships there. You're gonna hit something. Come on. Look, they're spaced out so much. You can tell what ships had less fuel than the others. Those ones that had the most fuel are all the way up here at the front, still trying to give chase. Torpedo boats are at low fuel now as well. Battleships, they broke off. I'd love to do some more damage here. AI can't tell what they're doing. They don't know what to do. Fuck that guy in particular. Oh, you're shitting me. The battleships came back around. Well, there's 30 minutes left. I could probably rush in, and I don't think they could sink me in 30 minutes. Because almost all of these fucking ships over here are out of ammo. Granted, I'm out of ammo on a lot of stuff too. I've only got 5-inch, 6-inch, and 9-inch guns left. Always sunk something. I'm getting partial pins here. You did 17 damage. So you hit the thickest part of my armor with that. Yeah, you can't. You shouldn't be able to pin at all anymore. You should bounce or ricochet just about every shot. Come on, time's almost up. I managed to save my ship. Cause there ain't they'd have to fucking ammo detonation me or flash fire me to sink me in this little bit of time. Ooh, that was a big hit. Finally got close enough to actually penetrate that fucking thing. Mm, time is almost up. Knew I could save this ship. Just knew I was gonna have to play it weird. I knew I had enough armor that as long as I could keep them out of about a 3 to 4 kilometer range, that I would be able to outlast them. That much I was damn near positive of. Not even one damage. Whatever partial pins they do get are not just not doing anything. There's my low fuel. That's a problem. I knew I was getting low too. I knew I had more fuel than all them motherfuckers. Match over. Holy shit, I saved my ship. You just go right back to port. Just don't leave port. They're waiting for you. And you just go back to base and get upgraded. Okay, they're all back. They're still all gonna be pretty much out of ammo and out of fuel. Let's try and sink them all as revenge really quick. Like I said, every single one of them should be out of fuel and be almost out of ammo or out already. Unless they magically got fuel from somewhere. They magically got fuel and ammo from somewhere. Cheating ass AI. This isn't going to be as easy as it was planned. that torpedo boat. Fuck that torpedo boat. It got caught in the crossfire. Fuck that ship. Fuck that ship. Man. Oh, they're all low fuel again. Now, why that ship wanted to jump in front of the other ship I was aiming at, I don't know. This seemed like a very poor decision. Come on, don't let him get close. Last thing I need is a shit ton of torps in my face. corpse in the water, but he missed. There's that storm back. Said I was gonna have my revenge, though. I did say I was gonna have my revenge. And I'm having my revenge. That ship's gone. Holy shit, that ship's gone. He ate a bunch of those. Come on. Do some more damage than that. Still sank. Alright. This ship took the most damage so far. Come on. You can sink another one. Enough things have already gotten away. There it goes. Not only did I save my ship, I've seen to have turned this around on them and fucked them over. Because they may be able to bully one of my battleships. But they can't bully four. No, they can't. Don't get me wrong, it looks like they did try. They did try to focus all their fire on just the Banryu. Wasn't good for my ship's health. I admit that. Holy shit, another ship surrendered. Y'all. It surrendered all the way over here, which means it was never able to put its fires out. It just kept burning until losing crew. Fire tick damage on crew can be a pain in the ass. For me and them. That's why I always have the increased bunker. Or bunkhouses or whatever the fuck it's called. Ouch. Fucking nailed. The ship's fucked up now. The ship was already fucked up. Come on, sink him. He's almost ready to go. You can do it. You can do it. Sink him. Sink him now. Shots are missing this guy and hitting this guy over here. That's hilarious. It wasn't happening often, but it was happening there. We managed to flip this around on them completely. The only thing we haven't taken care of is their battleships. For the most part, we've fucked everything else up. I'll be in the stream after this fight too, because I've gone way over. I got completely engrossed in the game, wasn't watching time. Hmm. So much of their shit's out of ammo too. Look, fog receded some. Cool. Think more ships, guys. Do it. Do it for the Emperor, which is me right now. Do it for me. Do it for me. Think them all. Don't want to leave any survivors. Oh, that was a good hit. That's a good hit. There's some flash fires too. Oh, that's gonna help. We did manage to beat on this ship pretty badly though. Hmm. 3 of those are destroyed on the right side, 1 on the left. That's gone. 2 of those. Both of those are gone. Those are gone. That's still there. Those are gone. That's still there. They managed to beat on that one ship in particular quite a bit. Battleships came back, huh? How fast are you guys moving since you're currently very low on fuel? 11 knots, huh? 11 knots. I bet I could catch them and do some damage. Take that guy first, though, guys. Come on. Sink him. Do it. Why you gotta be so difficult? Hmm. I still understand how they're penning so much. That does confuse me. Wait, everything that can shoot me is broke? Almost. Mm, send that guy over there to deal with that. Come on, sink that bastard. Sink him now. There's that guy finally gone. Damn! You had a big fucking shot. Cut right through you. I'm gonna take their battleships. At least these ones. One way or the other. Come on, burn! Burn! I wonder if the structure is gonna get first or if it's gonna burn. I think no, it might flood. Flood it. That's surprising. How do your ships like being bullied into a corner? Fucking bastards. I need this guy to sink to the bottom of the ocean, if at all possible. If it's not possible, I shall make it possible. Right now he's stuck in a bit of a triangle with firing. Kind of just eating shit from every direction. And not doing it very gracefully. Although I don't know how you could eat shit gracefully. Man, he's almost there. He's only got 40 float and 40 strut. Hell, the crew losses are getting pretty high on that thing too. I'll ram you. You had to blow both your engines. Right as we were approaching ramming distance, you had to do it. We got the one engine back. I say, ramming speed. Oh, damn. I didn't get the chance to ram. Oh, we sunk every fucking thing. Sweet. Well, either way, like I said, we were ending the battle after that. Because I still have to go to work tomorrow and everything. We'll go to the main menu. Yeah, we're going to have to end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.